Microsoft offers $200 credit for used iPads. Hopes you'll become a Surface convert. Engadget. Menu news. Reviews. Features. Galleries. Videos. Events. Podcasts. Engadget show. Topics. Buyer's Guide Saga Store HD Mobile Alt Announcements Cameras Cell Phones Desktops Displays Gaming GPS Handhelds Home Entertainment Household Internet Laptops Meta Miscellaneous Networking Peripherals Podcasts Robots Portable Audio Flash Video Science Software Storage Tablets Transportation Wearables Wireless Acer Amazon AMD Apple ASUS at BlackBerry Canon Dell Facebook Google HP HTC Intel Lenovo LG Microsoft Nikon Nintendo Nokia Nvidia Samsung Sony Sprint T-Mobile Verizon. About Us. Subscribe. Like Engadget. At Engadget. Tip us. Microsoft offers $200 credit for used iPads. Hopes you'll become a Surface convert. By Marilla Moon posted September 13, 2013 at 12:32 a.m. Microsoft's new Recycle for Reward initiative doesn't target one of its own devices. Instead, it focuses on another company's popular gadget, Apple's iPad. The U.S. trade-in program offers at least $200 in exchange for a gently used iPad 3 or 4. You can probably get more than $200 in other places, especially for the newer fleets, and you can even get cash instead of the Microsoft Store gift cards Redmond's giving out. However, outgoing CEO Ballmer and Company are hoping you'll find the project helpful if you've been wanting to buy their products anyway, particularly the Surface tablets, as evidenced by their prominent placement on the program's page. Before you surrender old iPads to give Surface a chance, note that the trade-in scheme will run until October 27, which gives you time to see Microsoft's next attempt. Via ZDNet. Source: Microsoft Tags, iPad, Microsoft, Surface, Trade-in. Previous Spotify gets its own Twitter number sign music app. Next gold-colored HTC One part leaked in China. We're sensing the trend here. Apple iPad 4th Gen. Apple iPad 4th Gen. 16GB Wi-Fi. 32GB Wi-Fi. 64GB Wi-Fi. 128GB Wi-Fi. 16GB at 4G. 32GB at 4G. 64GB at 4G. 128GB at 4G. 16GB Verizon 4G. 32GB Verizon 4G. 64GB Verizon 4G. 128GB Verizon 4G. 16GB Sprint 4G. 32GB Sprint 4G. 64GB Sprint 4G. 128GB Sprint 4G. Buy from $493. Powered by GDGD. Key specs. Reviews 43. Prices. Form factor tablet. Operating system iOS 6. Screen size 9.7 inches. Storage type internal storage 16GB. Flash. Maximum battery life up to 10 hours. Dimensions 9.5 x 7.31 x 0.37 in. Weight 1.44 pounds. Released November 2, 2012. See all specs. 9.2 average user rating. Features 9. Display 9.6. Battery life 9.3. Ease of use 9.5. Storage capacity 8.5. Design and form factor 9.4. Portability size/weight 8.4. Durability 8.9. Get better reviews from people who actually have this product. Write the review. See all reviews. Displaying prices for model. 16GB Wi-Fi black, 16GB Wi-Fi white, 32GB Wi-Fi black, 32GB Wi-Fi white, 64GB Wi-Fi black, 64GB Wi-Fi white, 16GB at 4G black, 16GB at 4G white, 32GB at 4G black, 32GB at 4G white, 64GB at 4G black, 64GB at 4G white, 16GB Verizon 4G black, 16GB Verizon 4G white, 32GB Verizon 4G black, 32GB Verizon 4G white, 64GB Verizon 4G black, 64GB Verizon 4G white, 16GB Sprint 4G black, 16GB Sprint 4G white, 32GB Sprint 4G black, 32GB Sprint 4G white, 64GB Sprint 4G black, 64GB Sprint 4G white. $493.85 plus tax and shipping. Buy now $499 plus tax and shipping. Buy now $499.99 plus tax and shipping. Buy now. Fire.com